3, 2, 1. Ready. Start. In holding any inquiry under Section 5, the tribunal may, subject to any rules that may be prescribed by the state government in this behalf, follow such summary procedure as it deems fit. Stop. The tribunal shall have all the powers of a civil court for the purpose of taking evidence on oath and of enforcing the attendance of witnesses and of compelling the discovery and production of documents and material objects, and for such other purposes as may be prescribed. And the tribunal shall be deemed to be a civil court for all the purposes of Section 195 and Chapter 25 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, 1973. Stop. Subject to any rule that may be made in this behalf, the tribunal may, for the purpose of adjudicating and deciding upon any claim for maintenance, choose one or more persons possessing special knowledge of any matter relevant to the inquiry to assist it in holding the inquiry. Stop. Section 9 of the Act of 2007 relates to the order of maintenance which is required to be passed. Stop. However, what is relevant to note that subsection (2) of Section 9 provides the maximum quantum of maintenance which can be ordered by the tribunal shall not exceed rupees 10,000 per month. This is, of course, subject to any limit that may be prescribed by the state government, which in the state of UP as of now is rupees 10,000. Stop. Section 10 of the Act of 2007 permits the tribunal to alter its order made under Section 9, which may either be on account of any change in the circumstances, on account of any decision which may be rendered by a competent civil court. Stop. Section 11 of the Act of 2007 speaks of enforcement of an order of maintenance, while Section 12 states that a person, whether a senior citizen or a parent, can claim maintenance in terms of any provision contained in any other law, such as in terms of Chapter 9 of the CRPC and now in terms of Chapter 10, Sections 144 to 147 of Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, 2023, hereinafter referred to as BNSS of 2023, or under the Act of 2007, but not under both. Stop. Sections 13 and 14 of the Act of 2007 empowers the tribunal to get the amount deposited from the children or relative, against whom a maintenance order has been passed, with the tribunal, and it can also direct payment of simple interest, which may range from 5% to 18% per annum. Stop. An order of maintenance passed in Section 9 has been made appealable to an appellate tribunal, which is to be presided over by an officer not below the rank of a district magistrate. Stop. However, what is important to note is that an appeal in terms of Section 16 to an appellate tribunal as provided in the Act of 2007 is only at the behest of a senior citizen or a parent. Stop. This is a restrictive right and available only to the senior citizen or league parent. Stop. This is in contradistinction to a right of appeal, which is generally conferred to an aggrieved person in a traditional and adversarial litigation. Stop. This necessarily indicates that a senior citizen or a parent, as the case may be, can approach the appellate tribunal where, their application for maintenance is rejected, in case it is partly allowed and the senior citizen the parent is aggrieved that an incomplete relief or no relief, has been granted by the maintenance tribunal. Stop. In order to make it convenient and friendly for the senior citizen parent, they are entitled to invoke the good offices offered by maintenance officer to represent the senior citizen parent, as the case may be before the tribunal or the appellate tribunal, as the case may be. Stop. Taking note of the various provisions of Chapter 2 of the Act of 2007, now it will be apposite to refer to the language imported by the legislature while engrafting Section 9 of the Act of 2007, which is reproduced hereinafter. Order for maintenance. If children or relatives, as the case may be, neglect or refuse to maintain a senior citizen being unable to maintain himself, the tribunal may, on being satisfied of such neglect or refusal, order such children or relatives to make a monthly allowance at such monthly rate for the maintenance of such senior citizen, as the tribunal may deem fit, and to pay the same to such senior citizen as the tribunal may, from time to time, direct. Stop. The maximum maintenance allowance which may be ordered by such tribunal shall be such as may be prescribed by the state government, which shall not exceed 10,000 rupees per month. Stop. From the above quoted provision, it would be clear that the maintenance tribunal constituted under Section 7 of the Act of 2007 can only pass a maintenance order not exceeding a sum of rupees 10,000.